Good morning. Welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is a Rocks chat, and I have news. Yes, I do. After yesterday, when I was saying that, for some reason, when I looked at my watch hours over there on Rocksteady, it was well over 4,000. So why had they not said, that it could be monetized? Why was it always around about 100 or so short? And I was just about to get in and have a chat with them, and as I signed in, it said, "Congratulations, you are now eligible to join the partner program." So I thought, oh, a little bit late to the party, Richter. Didn't do the impression there because I'm a bit wheezy this morning and sneezy. Oh my God, have I been sneezing? I don't know why, but something is really upsetting my allergies and all that stuff. And the only thing I can imagine, it's because we've been moving the furniture around, because today's the day they come to put in the units and the sofas. And when they rang to say about the sofas, I thought, you know what, I'd rather it just be done on the same day. So I said I'll ring you back if it clashes with anything, but I thought, no, I'm just going to let them do it. Because after all, they're doing it in two different places. Sure, they can work around each other, in the same living room, but it's empty now, so there should be no excuse, really. Should be no excuse. But yeah, monetized over there on Rocksteady. Wow. Can you believe that? And I think as that did monetize yesterday, a few things started to happen, like a live stream popped up that was old and didn't actually materialise a few months back. And I think it was when I was having trouble with the orientation. And I don't know why that one should suddenly have popped up, because I did say I was going to go live. So I guess a lot of people must have thought, oh, she's going live. But I'll be honest with you. Yesterday, I got up late, as you know, because I had a bit of a weird break in my sleep for about 3 hours or more, and then I did actually wake up really slow and feeling a bit behind myself all day and not with it. You know what I mean? Some days you're kind of with it and you know what way is up, and other days you kind of feel a bit ugh. And that's how I was yesterday because of this weird sort of sleep pattern. So it took me forever to get anything done yesterday. And plus, I keep forgetting that Gary actually finishes work an hour earlier than he used to. So when he appeared, as I was just finished filming my swatch video, I thought, Gary's here. So then we watched nothing very much on TV. I think we were watching The Repair Shop, which... we both love that program, and I don't know if you've got that where you come from, but it's basically a team of people that renovate people's treasures. So I've got a chainmail purse from the Victorian age. I could take that in and say, tell them the story behind it, and then they'll fix it. So people have smashed vases and the pieces like this big and some are missing, and they restore it. And they add a bit and they paint it so that you wouldn't know. And so they do stuff like that. So we watched a couple of those, and then we decided, okay, so we dismantled everything, no more TV after that. And so the evening was a bit on the quiet side. Well, I decided that I was going to come in here, and I would have done a live stream, but I had a banging headache, and I have no idea why, but it was just awful. So, and I thought, well, I could either read a book, then I'd have to wear my glasses, which would give me even worse headache, or I could get on the computer and start doing my tax, which would give me even worse headache. But I decided that as the deadline was due and that was fresh in my mind, I was going to start collating my evidence of expenses. I haven't done it all by any means, but I went through my suppliers and tried to get as many as I could and jot down the invoices and stuff. And before I do it, I've no idea what information they might need from me, whether they need it before that, after that, I'm going to find that out as I go, I guess. But there's lots of other expenses that I've not considered or put on there yet, but I will. And yes, that's what I'm doing with my evening. And then this morning I kind of thought, well, I won't lay in as I usually do. I'll get up and add them so that if any of them arrive early, I'm not at least showered and dressed and everything. So yeah, I'm kind of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to go ish, apart from the sneezing and wheezing, which I have no idea what that's about. I've put this on in readiness for the cold because I've turned all the heaters off, and I figured, we're just leaving them on willy-nilly now, and it is bitterly cold, so when it gets too cold I might put this one back on because it does warm this area up. But I've turned everything off or down, so yeah, including unnecessary charges and all that sort of stuff, in a vain attempt to not have a ridiculously high bill this month, which it already is. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? As they say, and I don't like that saying. Just bear with me a sec, because all this sneezing, I need to blow. That's better-ish, not brilliant, but better. So let's start with the Mandalorian picture. So yesterday was a gorgeous one. 2 lots of Grogu. So this one, we've got, I can't recognise that. If Gary saw that picture, he'd know instantly who that was. But we've got Mando with Grogu as well. But they're riding one of those things with the horns, that's for sure. Oh, I guess I know when they did that. Yeah, I think I do. So yeah, the 13th and 14th. So we're back at the weekend again, where one picture does 2 days. It only just seems 5 minutes ago we were there. Time is flying by this month, I think. So let's see what the email is today. As promised was yesterday. To reiterate is today, which translates to, this is the last time I'm saying this, don't ask again. Yep, about right. To reiterate, and I've got this ready because I've got some orders to pack up. Okay, didn't get the joke out. Radio. Put that there for a sec. Will I need? I might need it. Let's get the light, shall we? I think I might have not turned the page. Yeah. So remember, we're on the benefits of being advanced in years now. Where are we? Old age isn't so bad when you consider the alternatives. That's a bit unfortunate, that one, for me today, because somebody who has become quite a close friend subscriber had some bad news yesterday, and it's kind of very, very kind of upsetting, that one, because you know, when I got cancer, before I did, this lady got cancer, and then I got diagnosed, and she was really there for me, and she rang me, and because she'd been through the same thing, not in the same area, we became part of a little nasty, horrible club we didn't want to be part of, and sadly she's had some bad news, so I have a return to that again, and being plunged back into that world is all I worry about, really. And as you know, my appointment got cancelled again, and I was very annoyed about that. There's not much I can do about it. My cancer surgeon always said to me, if you're worried about anything between appointments, ring us and we will see you. So the only times I've ever tried to do that, I've got fobbed off and he can't do it. And then this time round, I've had 3 cancelled appointments. So not by me, but by them. And I understand that they have emergencies. I was somebody's cancellation once. I was an emergency that they fit in. So I do understand that when they get a diagnosis for someone, they need to get the ball rolling. But when you have concerns that something isn't right and you want it checked and you want to hear that it's fine, or you want tests just in case you are plunged back into that world again, to keep getting cancelled is really annoying. But somebody told me the other day that the hospital where my clinic is, he works at East Grinstead, so but he comes here with a clinic. That hospital has COVID, so I should have thought all hospitals have a bit of COVID. But what that means when they told me that, it must be rife within the hospital. So I guess it's not all easy. This time the message did say due to unforeseen circumstances. So I've got a feeling, rather than it being an emergency for somebody this time, it is probably because either he's ill or the whole hospital is kind of plunged into some kind of, blast from the past, basically. I've got to blow again, guys. I do apologise. I'll be back. I've probably got a lovely red nose now. But the other day, Gary was really, well, there's no better word, snotty. And he said, oh, I think I'm getting a cold. And my reaction was, you better not be. Go and live outside in the shed. You know, that sort of thing. So it didn't really amount to much. So whether this is the same thing and we've both had a little sniffle, or whether it is just the disruption because we were moving furniture around that never gets moved because it's a big heavy lump like a sideboard, and the TV off of it and all that sort of stuff. Whether we were moving that a lot yesterday and that made dust, which I'm allergic to. Cheers, guys. This is my new cup, and black tea deposits a scum line. And the minute you move it, so it's going to look awful, even though it's not. Oh, that is nice. Got biscuit tea again. I do seem to have that every morning. I am absolutely starving, I don't mind telling you. I don't know why, but I am. And so while this uploads, I will be doing some toast or something. Ah, there she is. Fluffy has been a bit quiet this morning. And then I thought, did I leave her out? And I thought, no, I could have sworn I went and I remember saying, oh, that's good. She's in. I won't open the door again. Because she has this habit of flying outside in the dead of night if you open the door. And so I thought, you know, good, she's in. So I knew that I hadn't really been out and let her out again. Then I wondered if Gary had gone out because she doesn't like Gary much. She's scared of him. She, as soon as he walks down there, she kind of flies out the door if the door's open. So I thought maybe she was out. But now she's meowing for food. So she probably just had a bit of a lay-in. A kitty cat lay-in this morning. But at least I know she wasn't out in the freezing cold. Apparently next week it's going to get even colder. And we might even get some snow. Huh. I bet we don't. I bet if we do, it's just like the other day. Little snowballs 1 minute, flakes the next, but not settle. Although it is really, really bitter and cold at the moment. So, yeah, monetised over on Rocksteady. You know what that means. Now I need people to watch it for me. Not for the watch hours. I do have a few videos to make for Rocksteady. Life has been a little bit, well, as you know, up in the air with all the DIY and everything else going on. So I've not been able to do very much. But there is a good 2 or 3 that I really want to do. So watch out for those. They'll be coming. But yeah, watch hours is now for me over there. Isn't that cool? I can't believe it, really. It's taken so long. So yeah, cool. Anyway, if you didn't see my swatch video, that got put up yesterday. Today it's winners video, and I'm hoping that with the guys coming in and out, and oh yeah, yesterday or the other day when they were doing that in and out, it got freezing in the house because I kept leaving the door open. So yeah, I'm expecting a cold snap in the house today. There'll be 2 lots of them doing it. So yeah, I hope with them coming and going, it doesn't disrupt my making of videos too much. But if my winners videos do not get done today, rest assured they'll be up tomorrow with the new giveaway. But I should think one way or another that'll be okay to do today. So I'm going to get off, upload this, go feed this face because it is rumbling. Well, the stomach's rumbling, not my face. Wouldn't that be funny if your face rumbled? You know, if it wasn't your stomach that growled, if it was your face. When you're hungry, it'd be like... Yeah, maybe mine does that anyway sometimes when I'm hungry. So if you're watching, my friend who I was talking about earlier, you know who you are. That's for you. And, well, keep me posted. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for everything you did for me over there on Rocksteady. If I could just ask you to keep it going. You know, I've got to build it now. If you build it, they will come, apparently. Or not. So thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.